Learning a new language is no easy feat. It takes time, effort, and dedication, but it can be done. The most important thing is to make sure you're learning in the right way. Here are some tips that'll help you get started in your language learning journey. Learning the rules of grammar is one of the most important things you can do when learning a new language. Grammar is not just about memorizing rules and applying them, but also about understanding how the language works. Learning grammar will help you understand how to use words correctly in different contexts, and also why it's important to follow certain rules when speaking or writing in your target language. You should try to learn as much grammar as possible during your first few months of learning. This will set a good foundation for future studies and will allow you to focus on other aspects of language learning later on. Write down the things you learn. Flashcards are a great way to reinforce vocabulary. But if you want to get serious about learning a language, try writing down new words and phrases as well as grammar rules if it's a structured language. Write down anything that seems important in your own handwritten words instead of relying on someone else's version of what's important. Speaking is the most important part of learning a language. You can't learn a language without speaking it, and that means you need to make sure you're getting plenty of practice by talking to native speakers, your friends and family in the language you're learning, or even just an app on your phone. If you've got nothing but time, and why wouldn't you, then there are some great resources online where people go over their favorite topics in their native languages. For example, if I wanted to talk about tea sipping etiquette with other learners, I could visit this site. It's got lots of tips on how not to be rude while drinking tea. If all else fails though, just call up someone who speaks the language well and give them a call. Ask them questions about whatever interests you. You'll learn something new every time. You can listen to music and watch television series in that language. A radio is also a great way to improve your listening skills, so you should definitely tune into the radio and try to understand what they are saying. When reading books, make sure that you understand them well enough so that you can learn something new from it. If you want to learn a new language, there are many ways to do it. There is no one best way and everyone has their own unique learning style. The most important thing is that you find what works for you and keep at it.